The Road to Forgiveness is a gripping true story of how a family's most tragic loss and heartache is transformed by forgiveness and unconditional love. Well, now in pre-production, the film stars Jeremiah Bitsui, who you may recognize from Breaking Bad, and Koryanka Kilcher. And here is a look at the video of The Road to Forgiveness.
My name is Cindy Griffiths. In June of 1996, I got a phone call that no parent wants to get, because in it I learned that I lost my 11-year-old daughter, Robin, and my mother, Janice.
My name is Verm Harvey. In June of 1996, I made a fatal decision to drink and drive.
One word.
Changed my life. Forgiveness.
It's really a story that's timeless, and I think it will touch a lot of people and make a lot of people think. And those are the stories that I love most to bring to life.
When I first heard about the story, I was stunned like everybody else. And then when I actually met Verma Harvey and Cindy Griffiths, it just changed my life forever.
It's important work, and Jeremiah joins us this morning with more details. Welcome. It is so good to finally have you here.
It's good to see you.
It's so good to see you, and congratulations on your win for Blaze You Out at AFME.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Well, you do such quality work, and I really want to talk a little bit about this movie because we just saw the clip. I want to understand a little bit more about the people we just saw in this video.
Okay. So pretty much what you saw is you saw a tale of forgiveness, and it's a woman who was out wee hours of the night and ended up drinking and driving and taking the lives of a few family members that were on a road trip.
Gosh.
So it's a tale of forgiveness, tragedy, and
forgiving yourself is probably the hardest part.
That's the biggest thing.
Gosh, well, you know, drunk driving is such an epidemic here in New Mexico. We all know that. So how does the film approach the issue?
It approaches the issue from the standpoint of forgiveness. And so really the thought is that through forgiveness and Verm Harvey, which is Koryanka's character, which is a real person, which was on Oprah, she went through this whole process in her life of not forgiving herself and generational hurt and harm. And so it's really about forgiveness in a broader sense, because I think a lot of times when we're hurting, we do things that hurt others.
And I think so many people, sadly, can relate, because a lot of people have done things that they regret and they wish they could do over again, and they just have to start by forgiving themselves. And I want people to understand that the producers are still trying to raise money to continue to make this film. So I know you're doing something called a Kickstarter. What does that mean?
A Kickstarter is something I'm fairly new to, but I've been a part of it before for a nonprofit effort, and basically what it is it's the chance for people out there to be able to take active participation and ownership in projects. And so for this one, this is a film project, and basically what it's doing is giving a chance for you or anyone else out there to be able to have ownership in the project, and I think that does a lot for us.
It sure does, and obviously helps get the movie out there as well. So how much are you trying to raise? What's the deadline? How can we get involved?
1.5 million, and it's July 16th.
Okay, so it's a few weeks.
Yeah, so it's a few weeks, but the great thing, the biggest thing is being able to, even if you have a bunch of people that put in a little bit, it all adds up. But not only that, but it's being able for people to have an ownership in the project.
Oh, sure. That's a big deal. And you mentioned, I want to go back to Oprah, because we love Oprah. And this story actually caught her attention. So I know that she said, I hear extraordinary stories all the time, but this is at the top of the list. That's pretty amazing. And I know Hollywood is calling as well. So tell me about that.
Yeah, initially when the project, it started as a book. It was it's a very strong book, and the piece that Oprah did was it was amazing. I remember one morning I woke up, and I always try to start my day off well when I have time, and I started off watching that, and it was amazing. So it was really cool to be able to see how, I guess, in this tale of forgiveness, and how Oprah just kind of dissected and broke it all
Yes.
apart, and it was amazing. So I really think that, you know, more films will come out like this. I think, you know, this is
You're
this
getting
is the
good
start
positive
of,
attention
Yeah.
from Hollywood right now,
yeah,
so
yeah.
that's a good thing. And of course, here in New Mexico, we really want more attention and we want some help. And so, will it
Yeah.
be shot in New Mexico?
It'll be shot in New Mexico,
Fabulous.
and incorporating a lot of New Mexico filmmakers
Yay.
and crew, and you know, it's like a family here. You know, when you
Sure
get
is.
to work with people from here, and you know, I mean, that's really what it is. I mean, we live kind of a gypsy type lifestyle
Yeah.
in film, and so to be able to come here and work with people that you know or that have worked with, like on Breaking Bad or Blaze You Out.
Yes,
or
and by the way, great
any of the
work
other-
on Breaking Bad. I know our viewers love you from
Thank you.
Breaking Bad. You had quite a interesting goodbye on Breaking Bad. We won't even get gory. It's early morning hours. But if the viewers want to get involved or they want to donate for this film, what can they do?
They could be, they're able to go to the Road to Forgiveness. Either they can Google it or they can go to the roadtoforgiveness.com.
Fantastic.
Or get on Kickstarter and look it up under the Road to Forgiveness.
Wonderful. Well, it's so good to have you back in town. You're
It's
always
awesome.
traveling the world, and it is a pleasure. We wish you continued success in your career. You deserve
Thank you so
it.
much.
Really, you're
Thank you,
not only
Nikki.
talented, but a good guy. So
Thank you. I
thanks for being
appreciate
here.
that.